Hello, and welcome back to Studio 21's first episode of the new semester. I'm your host, Mia.
And I'm Audrey. Today we have in store for you some news about the Jonas Brothers star Joe Jonas, a look at your favorite ice cream shop in the Pearl, 2 films that highlight musical stars, and we are joined in the studio by special guest, The Foreign Arm, so stay tuned.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Gossip Guru. I'm Mia.
And I'm Audrey. And we have even more relationship drama to share with you all.
Did you hear about Sophie Turner?
What about her? Isn't she dating Joe Jonas?
Well, not anymore. They just had a messy divorce.
Didn't he cheat on her with someone who looks just like her?
Yes, and not only that, she found out he was divorcing her through a social media post.
How old is he, 12?
Might as well be, and giving his 27-second breakup phone call with Taylor Swift a run for its money. Speaking of Taylor Swift, she is letting Sophie stay in one of her places in New York City for the time being.
That's so sweet. They're starting their own Joe Jonas hate club. But don't they have children too? What's going on with all that?
Well, Sophie Turner is trying to move her and her kids back to England, where she's from, but Joe Jonas will not let her and is making court proceedings extremely difficult.
Wow, that's messy. Speaking of relationships, have you heard about Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet?
Wait, they're dating? That's such a random combination, but I'm here for it.
They have been spotted together for quite some time, but Jenner says their relationship is casual and low-key. Jenner's primary focus is parenting.
As she should, honestly.
There are pregnancy rumors spiraling all over the internet.
Pregnancy rumors?
Yeah, so remember during her last 2 pregnancies, she had a bunch of clues before she announced their birth?
Yeah, it was a whole video, right?
Exactly. When she launched her Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss, many fans thought she was announcing something else.
Maybe it's a 2-in-1.
That's what many fans think, but we don't have enough information to confirm or deny.
Well, I'm glad they're happy, but I really don't think they're pregnant already. If they're keeping their relationship casual and low-key, it would not make sense for them to have a baby already.
I have to agree with you there. Well, that's all we have for this week on Gossip Guru. I'm Audrey.
And I'm Mia, and we will be back soon with an interview with Foreign Arm, but first, please enjoy our music video of the week, 200 Miles by Dicey.
Don't wait to make the wrong decision. Autumn leaves are blocking up the vision. Light the fire with your desire, 'cause it's too cold outside tonight. Seasons changing, but it's feeling pretty far. We're just chilling in the backseat of my car, blowing smoke to sky, all I see 7 stars, holding you tight till the end of the night. We got 200 miles until summer. Feel the cold, cold wind reaching under. Have the time of your life dancing under street lights. We got 200 miles, 200 miles until summer. We go, 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 200 miles until summer. We go, 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 200 miles until summer. I'm feeling your love, your hands on my body and all. She giving it up, 'cause it's only us. No need to rush when we together. I'm feeling a change of weather. You might need a sweater, yeah, you might need a sweater. Baby, come closer, I just wanna hold you. Love you when I'm sober, still love you when I'm sober. We got 200 miles until summer. Feel the cold, cold Sun shining in my eyes, is it the time? We headed south, I'm gonna drive. So I hop in the coupe and I slide. My shawty here for the ride. She a little freaky girl, you know I need you, girl. Yeah, you know I need you, girl. We got 200 miles until summer. Feel the cold, cold wind reaching under. Have the time of your life dancing under street lights. We got 200 miles, 200 miles until summer. We go, we go, we go. We go, we go, we go. We go, we go, we go. 200 miles until summer. We go, we go, we go. We go, we go, we go. We go, we go, we go. 200 miles until summer.
Welcome back, everyone. We are joined today in the studio by the Foreign Arm. Will you please introduce yourselves?
I'm Andrea Vocab Sanderson.
Nick Blevins. I'm Zach Jewell.
And how would you describe your music?
So I would say our music is a combination of indie and soul and poetry and hip hop, and just, you know, we explore a lot of genres. We have fun doing it, and like there's a lot of different contributions to the Foreign Arm sound.
And how long have you been on the music scene?
Since 2015, we've been playing around. It started with Vocab and I, and we just kept writing and performing, and we met, well, Vocab knew Zach, but we started playing with Zach, fortunately, and it's been even better. It's grown even more from there. So.
Now, Andrea, you were named San Antonio's Poet Laureate from 2020 to 2023. Can you speak a little on that experience and tell us what your reaction was to being appointed this honor?
I became Poet Laureate at the beginning of the shutdown, and a lot of it I felt was just like trauma response. There was so much happening with the murders of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery. The Black Lives Matter movement had surged up. It was very necessary at that time. And we were going through the pandemic, and it was an election year. So it was like a maelstrom of things happening all at once. And every week I was being called on to go out and do performances. There was no audience. It looked like this. It was just like camera crew and me, and I was singing, speaking into the void, and it took a lot of prayer, it took a lot of focus, and a lot of just calling on my tribe to help me make it through some very tough times during that point, because when you're walking in leadership and you know that people are like counting on you to give an answer, you really have to do some soul searching to be responsible about the things that you say.
And how does your poetry portray itself in your music?
I feel like I was always very lyrical because I was a hip hop artist, first of all. So I think about the rhythm and the cadence, and I like really internalize it. And then I just turn the music off and write without the beat on. And then I turn the beat back on, and then I fit it back into the groove. And it's always been fun because I write really, really fast. And so Nick will bring me something, and he's very open and very kind. And he just lets me kind of explore space. And I always try to, you know, switch it up and not have any of my poems or hip hop sound the same when I contribute it to the music.
And lastly, do you have any upcoming shows or news about the band to share?
Yeah, we're actually working on some brand new songs right now. We're doing some recording and getting ready to release some new stuff, so be on the lookout for that. With the weather cooling off, we're going to be playing some more shows, so you can check us out on Instagram, the Foreign Arm, and see when we're going to be playing next, so you can get a taste of the new music coming up.
That sounds amazing, and thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking with you all, and we cannot wait to see you perform. But first, we're going to take a look at this gem in the pearl.
Hi, I'm Kate, and today I'm at Lick at the Pearl with shop manager Silas. Lick is an ice cream shop with locations in Austin, San Antonio, and College Station. Lick uses the purest ingredients it can find, never using artificial colors or flavors, high fructose corn syrup, or preservatives. All of the milk and cream used to make ice cream cones comes from single herd, family-owned farms. Lick is also committed to sustainability by using only compostable cups, spoons, and napkins. Okay, now a couple questions. Which farm in San Antonio does this Lick location source their milk and cream from?
For like different things, we source them from different farms. So we use like Mother Culture which is in San Antonio for our cream cheese and our carrot cake. And then we also use like the Sanchez farm and like other different local ones around here,
Great.
as well as local ones in Austin.
Awesome. And then another special thing and unique thing about Lick is the ice cream flavors, which are very kind of out there but also interesting. Can you give the viewers some ideas and the inspiration behind some of these?
A lot of them come from just different flavors we've had in like our childhood or something. So like one of our holiday flavors is Hazel's pumpkin pie, which is named after and inspired by Anthony's grandmother.
Okay.
So, and it's like traditionally how she made it, like the flavor that came with that.
That's awesome.
For him. So a lot of the flavors are kind of like that.
Memories and
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
And then what do you like most about your job?
I mean, it's just ice cream. It's just pleasant.
It
Like,
always
there's really
makes
nothing.
you happy.
Yeah, there's really nothing bad you can say. It's just ice cream, and it's all honest, you know.
Yeah.
So it's extra fun. It's
Great.
more rewarding than most jobs.
Yeah.
I'd say.
And then something I feel like I'd love is being located at the Pearl.
Mhm.
Like, what are some of the benefits of the location, you would say?
I mean, it's a great location in every way. We have a lot of regulars that come in that live around here, as well as, since we're right next to Hotel Emma, we
Yep.
have like tourists and people coming in. So we see lots of new people. And then also all the surrounding businesses and stuff are awesome as well. We actually kind of partner with Merit Coffee, which
Okay.
is like around the block. So
Awesome.
all of it's nice.
Okay, and then last question. Where do you see the future of Lick going? There are a lot of locations now. Is it expanding, wanting to expand? or-
Yes.
Okay.
Following in this year, we should be opening 3 locations in Houston.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
Look
So-
out. I know we have a lot of Houston students at Trinity, so
Oh, awesome.
exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Release Date. My name is Zane Clow.
And I'm Audrey.
To begin, we'll start with an iconic, recently re-released concert film, Stop Making Sense.
Stop Making Sense is a 1984 concert film of the rock band Talking Heads during their 1983 tour for their then newest album, Speaking in Tongues. It was directed by Jonathan Demme, most known for directing The Silence of the Lambs. This March, A24 acquired the worldwide distribution rights to the film, premiering it in September at Toronto International Film Festival, with it coming to theaters across the country later that month. This re-release celebrates the 40th anniversary of the concerts themselves. Alongside this, a remastered version of the album's setlist was also released. The film and soundtrack feature a setlist that is 18 songs long, bringing the film to a runtime of 1 hour and 28 minutes. It is well regarded as one of the, if not the greatest concert film ever made.
Now, I was not a Talking Heads fan going into this film. I had heard some of their music on the radio and was at least vaguely familiar with their more popular songs. This, however, was in no way an impediment to me enjoying, even loving this film. Now, I've only ever seen one concert movie other than this one, subtle foreshadowing there on my part, but I've seen plenty of concert footage, and trust me, you have never seen concert footage like this before. This movie is shot so incredibly well that it is legitimately hard to believe. Several times throughout the film, I had to keep reminding myself that this isn't a recreation of the concert or anything. This is genuine live performance that is just shot so beautifully and purposefully. The way with each subsequent song, a new bandmate and a new instrument is added to stage gives a sense of progression and build-up to a climactic final song that I had no idea a concert film was capable of doing. What really makes this movie special outside of its incredible technical feats are the performances themselves, especially lead man David Burns. Whether it be an acoustic solo to kick things off, jogging in place without his voice ever shaking, crazy dance moves, pushing and catching a lampstand on repeat, or his iconic giant business suit, there's always something entertaining to marvel at from him. Even if you don't enjoy the music, which with performances from the whole band that are this good, I don't see how you couldn't, it is undeniable what an incredible showman he is, and everyone in the band is for that matter. Admittedly, my limited knowledge of the band and their music made it a bit difficult for me to really get into this film at first, but by the time they got to burning down the house, that didn't matter anymore, and I was sold. Whether you're a fan of the Talking Heads or have ever heard them or never heard them before, I highly recommend this film. Catch it in theaters if you can, you will not regret it. Next up, as I alluded to before, the only other concert movie I've ever seen, Depeche Mode 101.
Depeche Mode 101 is a 1989 concert film and documentary about the band's 1988 tour for their then newest album, Music for the Masses. The film follows the band throughout the last leg of the tour, leading up to their final 101st performance at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, which 60,000 people attended. On top of the promotional gigs, backstage interviews with the band, and the live footage of performances, the film also follows a group of young Depeche Mode fans who, after winning a contest, were to follow the band on their tour and be partially the subjects of the documentary.
Now, I'm not the most musically inclined individual. You may have been able to tell that from the depth of my musical analysis on the previous film, but film, television, video games, and visual media in general are my forte, not auditory. However, Depeche Mode is my favorite band, and now I have something of theirs I can reasonably talk about. I think this is a good movie. The interviews with the band are great, a very clear and strong sense of their feelings about the tour ending is very well conveyed. There's a lot of complicated emotions there that I think the film handles really well. The place where the film suffers most, though, is the contest winners. I can understand why the choice to include this group of teenagers was made. It gives some everyday people for the audience to theoretically latch onto. You get to see the perspectives of Depeche Mode fans like yourself, assuming you are one. In a film about this monumentally popular band, there's just everyday people there for you to connect with. The problem is that this is a 2-hour-long movie, and about a third, if not half of the movie, is spent on drunk teenagers debating whether fashion is art, by the way the answer is yes, dyeing their hair, and getting lost while looking for restaurants and groceries. I'm watching this movie for Depeche Mode, not them. As much as I've just complained about this, I don't think it's the biggest deal, and like I said, it is an annoyance, but it certainly isn't a deal breaker. Especially not with music that's as good as this. 101 is one of my favorite albums. The live performances of these songs are the best versions of them in my opinion, and being able to now match the audio with the impressive setup of synthesizers, as well as lead man Dave Gahan's frenetic and exciting movements makes it that much better. Problems aside, though I may be a bit biased towards them, I love this movie, and I highly recommend it if you're a Depeche Mode fan. That's all we've got for release date. I'm Zane.
And I'm Audrey. Thanks for tuning in. Now please enjoy a performance by the Foreign Arm.
Howdy. We are the Foreign Arm. This song's called 2 Weeks.
Feel free to snap your fingers with us. Yeah. Yeah.
About 2 weeks till then, I'm jumping out my skin around the corner, the state line, the border. Find it, boulevard, visions from my dreams. It can't be that hard. Made it there, and it's time before, but I always wait before I reach that shore. I got places to be, coasts down the sea, got destinations all over. Don't worry, you wait up for me. I'm taking the new thing, journey ain't ever over. the unknown. Turnpike, red light, so far from home. It's clear as see the whole world in mirrors. Step down, no doubt. It's new sights and it's new sounds. I got places to be, courses down the sea, destinations all over. No worry, wait up for me, taking everything, journey ain't over. I got places to be, courses down the sea, destinations all over. No worry, wait up for me, taking everything, journey ain't ever over. My journey ain't ever over. My journey ain't never over. My journey ain't never over. This next song is called A Light.
This song just wants to encourage you all to be the change that you want to see in our world with so much going on. War in the Middle East, war in Russia. We gotta be the change and walk in love, y'all.
I don't take it for granted. I got a good spirit inside me, but sometimes it does get cloudy. Need some common sense around me. I know that sometimes I can be flighty, but I'm working on it nightly. I just hope that I can say, oh, oh. I'll paint a picture of a salad of an obfuscate the references on purpose over self. Oh, what can I say? I'm working on it, but it's like my sake's on it. I just leave it all on the floor. Now be the change. You be the change
That you wanna see. I'll be the change. It begins in me.
I don't take it for granted that this life is longer than I thought it'd be. It's gone from simply gathering, now to finding quality. Don't waste my time on those that bother me. The ones that's probably vibing music I fucked up with honesty. Don't make it harder than it has to be.
Dropping nasty passes.
Rap with me. Oh, we can drink to our health, and now we don't need anyone else. I'm gonna be good to everyone that I see because I just can't help but be. And when it comes back around, it can be kept with my damn hand out. I've been busy, my man out. I want my reputation to precede me so that when these people see me, know the heart just got easy. I wanna feel every roll all the time and keep the ones I love close to heart, close to mine. And I'll be the change. You be the change
that you wanna see.
And I'll be the change. You be the change.
You be, and I'll be the change.
You be the change.
Be the change that you want to see in the world today. The light, it shines in you, and it shines in me. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, shine, shine. Shine bright, y'all. Dale, shine.
And this last song is called Do It Right.
Yeah, do it right. That's how we do it. How you do it. If you're out there on campus, nod your head with me. Clap your hands and snap your fingers, yeah, look. This drama's coming to a head. Which one of us will lead the bed? So good of you to let me in into your heart, under your skin. Woo.
We've been hanging
A long time now.
There's never been a time when you were down. Yeah, so good of you to let me in into your heart, under your skin. When I go, you say you know that I leave a little part of me. But when the nights get cold, damn you pay you go, damn you got a source of ecstasy. But when we reunite, fireworks ignite, and you know we're gonna do it right, do it right. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. You wrap your arms around my waist. When we're too far apart, we lessen the space. I want you close, I want you in. Into my heart, under my skin.
Your body's where my
Wants to be
we share ourselves seamlessly. Yeah, your heart, your soul, your mind, your skin.
You let me love, you let me in.
When I go, you say you know that I leave a little part of me. When the nights get cold, I'm your ready to go. Down your consoles of ecstasy. Reunite, works ignite. Never gonna do it right, do it right. Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna prove a little while longer. Go ahead, clap your hands, yeah. Going on, sing it with me. We do it right. We do it right. We do it right. We do it right. We do.
Thank you.
You.